Hello and welcome everyone. How are you doing today? It is currently, I believe it is day 30. Yes, it is. One more day and we can officially say this account has been is 1 month old. I still think it's cool to think about that. Alright. Reclaim that and claim that. Sweet. Alright, there was a question in the comments. How do you know what your in arena, what is your rank compared to someone else's rank and all that? Well, it's nice and simple. Right here in the upper left corner here, you can see the power right there, what prize tier you're on. And then at the very bottom here, you can see what the numbers are right here. So right now, my power rank is 4,743. And these people are at like 10,000 or more, and then you can just refresh like that. And I'm not quite sure why these people are so high above me, but it is what it is. I'm not quite sure if we'll be able to get to 43 today, so we can do the resistance challenge on normal difficulty, but we will see. I was able to do a little bit of gear leveling and all that as I was going, because I think Chopper was still at gear 5. I was able to get him out to gear 6. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Right now he's a gear 6, so a good majority of our characters are gear 6 here, except for Kanan. Unfortunately, this piece of gear that we need is in the fleet battles and then the dark side 4. So we probably need to work on our dark side a little bit, just because. And let's get our daily gear. And these right here, see how they have a little tab right there? That means that we favorited them, and so that means they're going to help us in the future with the gear leveling. Alright, and there we go. So Zeb is you know, he's 5 stars, so he only has 2 more stars to go until he's maxed out. So with that, is really cool. What we're going to be doing is, since we finished the Empire run, we can unlock Cad Bane too. Perfect. And what's our Magma Trooper? Alright, progressing pretty well too. So let's get Cad Bane stars back up. There we go. Because again, you know, we're trying to prep for the credit heists that will be coming along very soon. Even though right now we're not in need of credits, it's nice to stockpile them right now, since we'll be needing a lot of them to buy mods and do stuff. Alright, so what I'm thinking as for mods wise, right now we need the plus for Zeb. We have hardly any gear. We got a full set for Chopper. So what I'm thinking is that I will at least work on getting gear for everybody, even though his health is for Hera and Ezra. Health isn't the best mod option for them, but as of right now, having mods on them, it will be nice, giving them an extra health boost. And then as we start unlocking more mod nodes, you know, we can then tailor them to their specific role. And I did check the description. I did add the mod website I was mentioning 2 or 3 videos ago, so check that out. Very helpful, good start. And the question was, do you use advanced or basic mod options? it's more like up to you. If you really don't care about the modding and all that, then go with the basic. The basic though does sort of what do you call it, mix and match some mods that that's in your inventory, and if you're not careful, it might give you some mods that have like the substats. What I'll do is I'll level up a mod real quick and show you what I was talking about, the substats. But sometimes the substats that they give you, it doesn't really put into account, and so it might be, you know, if you're wanting to have your character with a lot of speed or a lot of health, it might put a mod with health mod, but then have defense and protection as the main secondary stats. And you're like, well, I didn't quite want that, but yeah. And again, I'll show you this in the video, so don't worry about trying to write that down. I'll show you. So we're doing this plus run one because we have to do our mod battle. We need 2 more, but also we'll get Zeb with his mods set. All right. Cool. We got our plus, so now our Zeb can have more health. That's fine. Alright, so let's do this then. Who has circle? Huh? Okay. Circle of life. Alright. Let's give the circle to Hera. And they're different level colors. If you notice right now, there's white and there's green. They're different tier levels. So let's see here. So what I did is I just clicked on upgrade here. Let's go to the basic real quick. So here we go. This is the basic one, and then if you click on auto assign here, it would show you the mods that it would think the system would think that this character would need. But apparently, since we just started with mods, we don't have anything. But that's how that would work. And again, it all goes based on the base stats here, and then whatever, if it didn't get upgraded or anything, right here, see how it says secondary stats? You can have up to 4 secondary stats. And so yeah, protection and this one and tenacity, and then as we upgrade we'll get the 4 more. So let's do that. We'll go to max, and there we go. So as you can see here, we got 8% more protection, and then we got defense, health, and protection more. So now we max that level out. But and so now this is 15, and then if we had more gear slots right here, like if we did another health diamond, if you notice here, there's a little line that goes to the middle here, and then if you have at least 2 mods at the same type, you gain a set bonus, which is here, like that, as you can see here. So that's what the set bonuses are for. And so if you wanted to go for all health bonus, then you would fill out all your characters with health mods, and then they get like 3 times the amount of bonuses. Let's see here. That's speed. And then on the left here in the advanced is nice, so you can actually see what kind of mods you have unlocked. It's quite helpful. Again, so basically if you don't really care about the mod components of trying to figure out what's the best one for you, then just go with the basic, and just be mindful that it might not be the most efficient way. If you really want to go into the nitty-gritty of speccing your character and pushing every single last digit of damage or speed you can get, go into the advanced option, and then just worry about getting the right mod set, because every mods are not guaranteed the right secondary stats. And so like in this case with Hera, you know, we had defense, health, protection, and all that, but if I wanted speed on her, that mod I would have to go and farm another of the of that mod. I believe it was the circle one, because you know it didn't have speed, and so I would have to regrind that node, or you know, sim it until I get another circle mod, level it up again, and see, okay, does this one have speed? So yeah. So here, let's do that so I can show you how that works. After we fight this guy, we'll go back to the circle node. Since we did a 3 stars, we can I can sim it, and then we can see. So what we're going to look for is, let's say the guide on the website, you know, is saying, Hera, you need to have speed in the secondary slot, and you know, you have to be a health mod. So alright, let's see here. Let's do that. Assign, confirm. As you can see, crit damage increased because of the crit damage primary stat. Alright, so let's say we're wanting to get our circle mod. No, it was a plus, sorry, my bad. Plus mod, and we want speed as a secondary. So let's go 3 of these. Alright, so there's defense there. This one gives us tenacity. This one gives us defense. Let's do 3 more. Protection, okay. Tenacity and potency. Okay, potency is, you know, being able to land the debuff or stun or whatnot. And that's a green one, but it's a 1 star. I won't be going into the colors yet, because you know, that's a little bit later down the road, but they're different colors like white, green, blue, purple, and then there's orange, and then they just released another tier above that. So alright, I think we got a good decent set of mods, and this is where having a good amount of credits comes in handy. You'll see in a few seconds here. Alright, so the idea is we're wanting to find speed in this group here. So let's look at these two dot ones first. So we'll click on upgrade. Basically what you can do is you can, it's all by sets of 3. So I typically go by 6 and then 9. 6 will unlock here. 2. Oh, and look at that, we got speed. Right off the bat, that's lucky. Okay, and then if we go to 9, there's another, and there you go, so 12. So right off the bat we got speed, and so you're like, okay, we can actually use this one for what we're looking for. Let's say we weren't that lucky. I mean, that was really good. So let's say we tried this one first. We go to 3, you know, we go to 6 first. Oh, we got another speed again. Game, you're being amazing, but you're not being helpful with this demo. Alright, so we actually got 2 speed mods. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, 6. Okay, here we go. Let's say this was our first one. We're like, okay, there's health, offense, protection. This is where I sort of go, well, if we already have health, we already have offense and protection, the likelihood that this is speed is pretty low. But, and so that's why I say go to up to 6, because you know, it unlocks a good amount of mods so you can actually see, and then it's up to you whether you want to go to the next tier of 9 and all that. We have plenty of credits, so let's shoot it to 9 in health. So in this situation, if we were looking for the secondary stat of speed, this mod wouldn't be helpful for us. And so, you know, you don't have to always max it out to 15 to actually see. You know, you can always go up to 9 or 12, depending on what mod, you know, how many mods you have. So let's do this now. Now we have 2 mods that have the speed ability. Now what we could do is, do we want protection or do we want defense? Protection is the bar above your head, and defense is how much, like, you know how you show numbers like the crits are in yellow and all that. Defense sort of mitigates those numbers to a lower number. So I'm going to say, since she is the one who's going to be our healer and all that, I want to mitigate as much damage as possible. Yes, having protection is nice, but in this situation, I want to be able to use a defense. Speed is nice. Offense is really good, especially with her basic, you know, that gives her more damage for her. So she's going to be more like a battle medic with that. And then, you know, this tenacity is being able to resist stuns and all that. That is very nice. And then on the bonus here is 194 health. So actually, in my opinion, I think this is a pretty good mod for Hera. And so there we go. So we're at 21, now we're at 23. Our speed now is 115. Speed basically is a blue bar underneath. It's basically how fast can your character go from when they first attack to their next attack in the lineup. So the higher the speed, the more times they can go in a round. So that's the idea of speed. And then health. And there we go. And so then, since we say, okay, we like this mod, we're going, you know, we like it, and see, if you notice here, these are lit up right now. And so if we, let's do this. Let's upgrade this one here. Let's see if this one gives us anything. Okay, offense potency. Let's go to 9. Protection. Alright, I'm going to stop it right there, because it's probably not going to give us speed, but we did get this here, though. We did get the health bonus, 5% more health, which is nice for Hera. So that's how mods work, and hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully I didn't rush too fast, but that's just like a rundown. So it's more, you know, this is more in the once you hit 85 and start working on your team that you like running every time, you know, that's when you start having to use tons of credits for your runs, because, you know, you're trying to find the right stat for your characters. And as you see, you know, trying to level them up, you know, it takes a lot of credits. So yeah, but if you have any more questions, post them in the comments below. Yeah, and we can cover those in future videos, or I'll reply to you in the comments. I do like replying to your comments. I like the questions coming in, so keep it up. I do like them. Yeah, but check that website out in the description. It's a very helpful website. If you're looking for a particular character, you know, you can just scroll down. It's categorized by light and dark side, so you don't have to think, oh, what's their name, you know. You can just go, what faction are they on, dark or light, and then you can just go from there. So let's see here. Events, yeah, we have to, here's the credit heist, which I was talking about, but we only have 2 or 3 characters. But this is what I was talking about, where let's look at the possible rewards. So here we have 150k to 1 million. On my main account, I've been noticing that I've been getting about 100. I'm like, I haven't gotten 1 million yet personally on my main account, but I have gotten like about 500k or so. So it all varies, it's random, but it's a really nice credit boost if you're low on materials. And then here is another one if you're looking for credits and then ability upgrades for your characters. So keep an eye out, these is really nice. And again, in the description below I have events, and those are mentioned as well for win those credits, so you can, you know, start planning your day ahead and all that. We still need to be in level 53 and 54 for that, so we can't really do anything with that. We'll at least get one of our ones out of the way. Yeah, but as soon as we get Boba Fett unlocked, who's one of the bounty hunters, we'll be able to run those credit heists, which will be good. Because then we can start, you know, mass hoarding credits. So then once we get to 85 and start needing to get mods, you know, we'll be fully decked out and prepared for that, which will be nice. Alright, we did that. We just need one more squad arena, so yeah, while we wait, this is Boba Fett, which is the one we're trying to get for. So let's start working on our dark side a little bit. We already covered Imbo, I believe. He's a bounty hunter, he does his hat throw and all that, so I believe we already covered him. And that was in the earlier video. I really don't know which one, but I believe we did. But he will be needed. Once we get to the bounty hunter phase where we need to get Chewbacca, definitely Imbo is a sort of like a must in your lineup because his leadership is really good for the bounty hunters. And he's a once he gets going, he's a pretty good damage dealer as well. So there we go. Talia, we already know her kit inside and out because we have her on our team a lot of times. Yeah, we should be able to blow through this fairly quickly. So just applying those debuffs so we can get more damage output. There we go. Alright. Hey, there's Cad Bane. Stunned. Yeah, there you go. We actually might go against Jedi, so we will probably see him. Yeah, there we go. We'll actually see him deal a little bit more damage. See? Over there. Because remember, his kit is sort of geared towards going against Jedi. Stunned again. We got some gear, perfect. Let's see if we can get our bronze. Oh yeah, we need to work on unlocking some bronzing packs. Ah, we unlocked Ahsoka. And we got her to 3 stars. There we go. We got more for guard. Okay. There we go. So we unlocked her, and now we can get her to 3 star. I personally am not going to get her up there because I don't want to, might sound petty, but I don't want to spend the credits on getting her up because I personally don't use her. She might be needed for a Jedi, but I believe we'll have plenty of Jedi for the Grandmaster Yoda run, so I'm not too worried about focusing on her. All that. Okay, 2 minutes, so let's just keep on going. I really want us to get to 53, but let's see, is there any Empire? No, there are no Empire people. Okay. No Empire. We already covered Mother Talzin. Again, she is really good for the Night Sisters. Great leadership ability with she's actually not a bad person to just go with on a dark side binge with anybody, because you know, being able to poison and not being able to get and having that poison not being able to get cleansed or cleaned out is really nice. So you know, you can have the extra tick of damage on the enemies. So I've seen her in some very interesting lineups that people have run with her. So yeah, she's not strictly useless without the Night Sisters, but she excels with the Night Sisters. Like, I've seen her with Emperor Palpatine, Infant's Nest, which we covered as well, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and another group. So it was quite interesting. So again, you know, this game, you can mix and match. It's not like, oh, this faction has to go with this faction. No, it might be more effective, but you can still have some fun messing around with teams. And there's some that actually work pretty well with each other. There are different factions, or even different light side versus dark side. So I've seen some really crazy comps with one light side character with a few dark side characters and vice versa, you know, because of how their kits worked well with each other. Alright, we're coming up to the end of our video here. Don't think we've unlocked the node that we're needing. Let me double check that real quick. What are we needing to get you to Gear 6? K, huh? F G H I J K. Okay. We are coming up near the end of our video, but let's see if we can push through real quick. Plus, we need to get our last arena out of the way before this video ends. Keep consistent with that, at least. And majority of y'all have been asking to see my main account, so yes, I will be adding that into the rotation. I won't be doing it now. I was just wanting to put feelers out right now, as we're not quite there yet of where everything starts slowing down and where the videos will be becoming more repetitive. Once everything starts going where we can do our dailies in 10 minutes or so, and then that will finish with our gear running with all our energy. That's when I'll start implementing my main account, and so we can see, I guess there might be some events that, you know, this account can't do, but our main account can because it's the max level. So yeah, we'll go through that, and then there might be some characters that y'all requested to take a look at and see what their kit is. You know, we can do a few things. All right. we hit our time limit for this video, so we didn't quite hit K. Yay, perfect. We can finish our arena run, take our dailies, and go. Well, I'm actually quite happy that we did this video because it probably would helped a few of you who had questions on how to utilize mods, how to find the, what does it mean to find the right one. You know, again, this game is based on the random number generator, or RNG. So if you don't get it, like in the example I was trying to show you, you know, we got lucky and got 2 speed. Like for our secondary stats, we got 2 speed ones, but you know, next time we might not get so lucky, and we might have to do this like a few times to get the right mod. So don't get discouraged if you can't find the right mod. Just keep on rerunning it until you get it. So alright, let's claim our dailies. Yay! Perfect. So tomorrow we'll be able to do our resistance normal run. Perfect. Because right here, we unlock that first. So wait, it was a force order? No, it's resistance, right? Yep. Cool. Alrighty. Well, thanks for dropping by. As always, again, check the description below for the mod website that shows you a great list of what mods you're trying to look for, what the main stat is, what the secondary stats, and how the kit goes in full. It's really nice, very helpful website. So go ahead and check that out in the description below. Keep on commenting. I'm liking it, you know, replying to you. Let's learn about this game together. And again, as always, stay safe out there. All right, bye.